are ready for an IFR flight from St. Thomas to Princess Juliana. And we're going to be doing this on Vatsim. Should be a nice day for an IFR flight. Alright, so let's get started. Let's go prop full forward. Rotating beacon on. Let's turn the fuel on. Burn out of the right tank first. Alright, throttle open 1/4 inch. Fuel pump is on. Alright, hand on the throttle. Starter engage. And we got blank here. Let's turn the master switch on. That'll do it. Alright. Engage the starter. Mixture full forward. And we have engine start. Fuel pressure good, oil pressure is good. So that's what we're looking for. Alright, let's advance the throttle to 1200 RPM to warm up the engine. Alright, San Juan Center is online, 118.5. Let's put that in. And he is going to give us our air traffic control services today. 118.5. There we go. I'll switch that over. Let's see here real quick. We'll put in 113.0, which is the that is the Princess Juliana VOR, which we don't really need, but can certainly use it. So, put our heading bug here on about 110. It's going to be give or take. And this is, of course, our CDI, not the heading bug. But let's put that on there. Alright, so let's lean the mixture for taxi. Turn the fuel pump off. Put our taxi lights on, our rotating, our nav and strobe lights on. Let's put our transponder on standby. Let's get the weather here real quick. 3000 is the altimeter. That looks about right. Put it in the standby altimeter as well. So you want to get everything set up as best you can before you take off. Alright, let's do our flight control check and an engine run up right here. Alright, up on that side, down on that side, up on that side, down on that side. Flaps are all the way down on that side, all the way down on that side, all the way up on that side, all the way up on that side, Elevator is moving correctly. Alright, so flight controls are free and correct. Alright, let's put the mixture full rich. Let's go to 2000 on the manifold pressure. Alright, let's put the prop through its paces here. Alright, that's a good drop. There we go. And you do that to cycle the oil through the engine. Let's check the magnetos. Get a drop there. On the right magneto, get a drop. Alright, gyro is good. It's about 5. Oil pressure, oil temperature, both good. Fuel pressure, both good. Alright, bring the manifold pressure back to 1200. Let's do a throttle idle check. Throttle idle check is fine. Back to 1200 RPM. Alright, lean the mixture for taxi. Let's get our taxi clearance. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Yeah, everything looks good. Okay. So 118.5 is in the radio. San Juan Center, Arrow Foxtrot Golf Juliet Charlie Bravo. . 118.15. There you go. Let's put in the right frequency. How about that? Let's see here. Be amazed how many times these things happen in real life. Gotta pay attention to what you're doing. Alright, 118.15. San Juan Center, Arrow Foxtrot Golf Juliet Charlie Bravo.
Foxtrot Golf Juliet Charlie Bravo, San Juan Center, hello, go ahead.
Good morning, San Juan Center. Foxtrot Golf Juliet Charlie Bravo is on the ground at St. Thomas, ready to taxi IFR to Princess Juliana. We're at the terminal ramp.
Foxtrot Golf Juliet Charlie Bravo, roger, you can taxi to the holding point runway 10. Ready for the clear?
Cleared for taxi. Say again, that last part was broken.
Are you ready to copy your clearance?
Affirmative, ready to copy.
Foxtrot Golf Juliet Charlie Bravo, you're cleared to Juliana via radar vectors after departure to St. Thomas viewer, then as filed. Climb 7,000 feet, expect cruise 10 minutes after departure. Departure with me, squawk 4316.
Okay, cleared via radar vectors to the St. Thomas VOR, then as filed. 7,000 on the altitude, expect 7,010 minutes after departure, squawking 4316 for Foxtrot Golf Juliet Charlie Bravo.
Foxtrot Charlie Bravo, repack is correct, report holding short for runway and ready for departure.
We'll report holding short and ready for departure, Foxtrot Golf Juliet Charlie Bravo. Alright, let's put in our squawk code here. Alright, and let's squawk altitude. Alright, so feeder on the brakes. Let's turn off the chocks and tie downs.
And trip to San Juan Center?
Release the parking brake.
Was that IFR 222?
Cape Air 222, that's correct. I'm just wondering, what approach will you be flying into St. Croix today?
Stand by for Cape Air 222. For Cape Air 222, we can take the visual runway 9 if possible, or runway 10.
Cape Air 222, roger, expect visual runway 10 at St. Thomas. You can expect vectors now, turn right, heading 170.
So...
Right, turn 170 for vectors sitting visual runway 10 in
left here.
Cape Air 222.
One thing that's annoying with all the setting up the radios and everything is having, if you miss the dial and wind up moving your zoom, it's difficult to get it back to exactly where you had it or where you want it, I find. So we're taxiing along taxiway Alpha. Alright, so that's
1368, someone send a good day, sir, squawk 6147.
that was the ILS critical area line. Alright, we got the power retarded here as we're coming up on the hold short line. And let's get ourselves set here. Alright, I'm gonna hit the recenter button there. On
Speedbird 1368, confirm,
Alright, let's
squawking
go.
6147.
Taxi light off, landing light is on. Let's turn the fuel pump on. Mixture is rich. Pre-departure briefing.
Speedbird 1368, roger, radar contact
on the
about
runway,
100 miles southwest
all
of
the way
San Juan.
into a complete
You can
stop on
redirect
the ground using the
Gouda.
brakes. Once we're airborne, if we're below 500 feet, we're going to look 30 degrees either side of the runway, either side of the nose, rather. And once we're above 500 feet, we will look to make a right turn and come back around and land on any available hard surface. So 500 feet is that cutoff time. Alright, so mixtures rich, fuel pump is on. And we are ready to go. San Juan Center, Foxtrot Golf, Juliet, Charlie Bravo, ready for takeoff, runway 10 at Alpha.
Foxtrot Golf, Juliet, Charlie Bravo, roger. The wind is 080 gusting 9, 080 at 9 or gusting 18 knots. After departure, fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, runway 10.
Alright, clear for takeoff, runway 10, runway heading after takeoff, Foxtrot Golf, Juliet, Charlie Bravo. Alright, so there's nobody on final. Runway looks clear. And let's get on the runway here. 10 checks with the heading indicator. Alright, power is coming in. Takeoff power is set. Power looks good. Engine instruments are in the green. Airspeed is alive. Rotate. I'll tell you, one of the most squirrely things about the simulator is the ground handling. Alright, the gear is no longer of use to us.
KLM 1313, cross Gouda, flight level 120.
And we'll bring the nose up a bit more. We want to climb at about 90 knots. This especially with
So is that for KLM 1313?
terrain in front of us here. I'm gonna climb at full power.
Foxtrot Charlie Bravo, turn right heading 160, radar contact passing 1000 feet.
Altitude checks, right heading 160 for Foxtrot Charlie Bravo. Alright, now we can reduce our power here.
KLM 1313, someone?
1313, go ahead.
KLM 1313, cross Gouda, flight level 120.
We'll cross Gouda at flight level 120, KLM 1313.
Okay, 160.
Kappa 222, turn left heading 160.
Alright. Gotta let the nose just come down a little bit for cruise climb.
Again, the heading for Cape Air 222.
Cape Air 222, turn left heading 170 degrees.
Gorgeous day.
We're currently flying heading 170.
Cape Air 222, roger, must be the wind, turn left heading 160 degrees.
160, Cape Air.
Foxtrot Golf, Juliet Charlie Bravo, turn left direct juice.
Left direct juice for Foxtrot Golf Juliet Charlie Bravo. Alright, so direct juice. So our heading is going to be 113. So we're just going to get ourselves approximately on that heading. And continue our climb. I'm going to turn on the pitot heat just because got a little bit of visible moisture here, aka clouds, and you always want to have your pitot heat on when you're entering the clouds, so just keep that on.
San Juan Center, Polar Air Cargo 125, requesting flight level change down to flight level 350 from 410.
Polar Air 125, I can do you a better one. Cross Gouda, flight level 120.
Cross Gouda, that's flight level 120, thanks, Polar Air Cargo 125.
Kappa 222, descend 2,500 feet, altimeter 3001.
So
3,000 feet.
little cloud surfing here. And I also need to pay attention to flying the airplane.
San Juan Center, good afternoon. IRS Suite 234, flight level 360.
Airport 234, San Juan Center, good day, sir, squawk 3757.
Alright, 4,000.
3757 for IRS Suite 234.
Thing we do now, alright, the fuel pump is on. Just gonna turn back to the left fuel tank here. And we'll turn the fuel pump off.
Cape Air 222, field is at your 10 o'clock, about 15 miles before in sight.
We're currently from here, we're looking at
Airslot 234, common center radar contact over OPK, route direction Manolo. You can expect the RNAV 10 arrival.
Direct nose and arrival copy, RSV 234.
Alright, so let's see here.
On Montana, Cape 2.
Go ahead.
We have the field inside that plane, correct?
Cape 2, roger, cleared visual approach, runway 10, report final.
We have the
This
visual only
island
10,
right
we
here.
will report final.
This island right here is St. Thomas, and then just beyond that is the British Virgin Islands. And it's just gorgeous.
RSV 234, request descent.
SV 234 descent, flight level 120.
Descent engine 120, RSV 234.
And I can turn the pitot heat off now, I don't need that anymore. I can also start leaning the mixture. And as we lean the mixture, you'll see the EGT go up. Right down there, just to the right of the red lever. The lever, as the Brits would call it. To help give us a little bit more power.
I understand Montana, Cape 2, we are on final, the running 10.
Cape 2, roger, the wind 0501, 050 at 12 knots, runway 10, clear land.
05012 knots, 10.
6,200 for 7,000. Alright, 6,800 for 7,000. Let's start getting ourselves ready to level off here. I'm going to start your level off about 50 feet below your intended altitude. Alright, so we'll push that nose down. Give ourselves an initial shot of trim. And we'll pull the power is actually at 2,300. Let's pull the prop back to about 2,300. Alright, let's see here. 23 and 23, about right. And as per usual, Airplanes like to keep climbing. I don't know why, but they do. Alright, the British Virgin Islands. Just gorgeous, beautiful day for it.
IFR 222 is clear for runway 10 Charlie.
Captain 222, roger, taxi standard choice. Have a good day.
Alright, now let's get this mixture set correctly. See what the peak mixture or peak EGT is going to be. That's about it right there. Let's make sure we're not turning, which we are. And then we want to set it about 50 below peak EGT, which is going to be about right there, give or take. So,
KLM 1313, contact San Juan, contact Juliana approach on 128.950, see ya.
128.950. See you later, KLM 1313.
let's see here. So I think that is St. Croix out there off the left wing, and that is, or the right wing rather.
Speedbird 1368, cross Gouda, flight level 120. Speedbird 1368, someone?
Speedbird 1368, go ahead.
Speedbird 1368, cross Gouda, flight level 120.
Cross Gouda, flight level 120, Speedbird 1368.
So 128.95 is going to be our next frequency. We can start thinking about that. That is going to be
Polar 125, contact Juliana approach on 128.950, see ya.
Contact Juliana approach 129.95. Sorry, correction 128.95. Princess Juliana, thank you.
Yep.
just heard him get handed off. I'm still about, let's see.
Channel 1 Center, Cape Bay 222 back with you again. Race copy IFR to St. Thomas.
I'm still about.
Captain Triple, stand by for your clearance number 1. Break. Aerosfit 234, contact Juliana approach 128.905. See ya.
Juliana approach 128.905, Aerosfit 234, see ya, bye.
I'm still about.
Captain Triple, ready to copy?
miles or so.
Go ahead for
Captain Triple, you're clear to St. Thomas via the Hamilton H departure, then as filed. initially climb flight level 60. Expect 6010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is going to be Unicom because I'll be logging off in a couple minutes here. And squawk is still 5102.
Alright, spread at the same time, do for the good. Gonna be switching over to Unicom, thank you for 5102.
Captain Level 2, readback is correct. You can monitor Unicom for taxi and departure. Have a good one.
Yeah.
So it sounds like we're going to lose our center controller here pretty soon, but I'm going to be in Juliana's airspace, like I said, in about 20 minutes. A little bit less than 20 minutes. So hopefully once I get there, the Juliana controller is still going to be there.
Foxtrot Golf Juliet Charlie Bravo, contact Juliana approach 128.950.
128.95 for Foxtrot Golf Juliet Charlie Bravo. Thanks a lot for your help today. Have a great day.
See ya.
Cool, so he handed me off, which is great.
Speedbird 1360.
Let's switch frequencies here.
Polar Cargo 125, descend to flight level 65.
Descend flight level 65, Polar Cargo 125.
You always want to listen when you switch frequencies and make sure you don't step on anybody, which I would have just done had I just broadcast.
RZ 234, descend flight level 80.
Descend you 90, RZ 234.
Juliana approach, Foxtrot Golf, Juliet Charlie Bravo, level 7000.
Fox Golf Juliet Charlie Bravo, Juliana approach, good morning. Current information is Charlie, expect the RNAV approach runway 10.
I expect the RNAV 10 for Foxtrot Golf, Juliet Charlie Bravo. So information Charlie, I believe is what he said. And time to find the approach plate here for the RNAV 10. Probably can just get the visual here once we get closer, because it's clearly going to be well, I suppose I shouldn't say clearly it's going to be possible, but it's likely possible. Alright, so the RNAV 10 approach is a Vaki at or above 2600 inbound to 095 degree radial, or excuse me, 095 degree heading to lesser at or above 1700.
Juliana approach, speedbird 1368 is with you, descending through flight level 250 for flight level 120.
Speedbird 1368, Juliana approach, good morning. Current information is Charlie, expect the RNAV approach runway 10.
Conceivably, anyway.
Expect the RNAV for runway 10, speedbird 1368.
Kilo 1313, wind is 070 degrees 5 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
10, clear to land for KLM 1313.
How to...
Polar Cargo 125, descend to 2,600 feet, QNH 1017.
2,600 feet, QNH 1017, Polar Cargo 125.
I don't really know this 530 very well. So let's try the procedure button. We're getting a little bit above our assigned altitude here, so slight change here. Now alright, so none of those are doing anything.
KLM 1313, welcome to Juliana, backtrack runway 10, vacate via Charlie.
Roger, we'll vacate via Charlie for KLM 1313.
So this doesn't really seem to be doing a whole lot of much of anything, does it?
Aerostate 234, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Descending 4,000 feet, QNH 1017, Aerostate 234.
There we go.
Follow cargo 125 via Avaki, cleared RNAV approach runway 10.
Cleared RNAV approach runway 10, pull air cargo 125.
Juice, right? We might actually get this programmed yet.
Aerostate 234, descend 2,600 feet via Avaki, cleared RNAV approach runway 10.
Descending 2,600 feet after Avaki, cleared RNAV approach 10, Aerostate 234.
So I think with any luck, we may have actually just loaded that approach.
KLM 1313, welcome to Juliana, taxi to the apron, stand of choice.
And it looks like we are on GPS, so that's activated the RNAV approach. Alright, let's
Follow cargo 125, wind 070 degrees, 5 knots, runway 10, clear land.
Cleared land runway 10, pull air cargo 125.
And Juliana approach KLM 1313, we're at the gate and showtime, thank you for the ATC very much. And we'll catch you later, KLM 1313.
KLM 1313, thank you for flying, have a good day, to teams.
I think we have actually loaded that approach, ladies and germs. The airplane that I fly in real life has a GTN 750, which is of course touchscreen, so it's a whole lot easier than
Seabird 1368, proceed direct Avaki.
trying to figure out. I mean, I guess it's not too difficult with the 530, but.
Juliana approach, good afternoon, November 924 Kilo India. Level 75.
November 924 Kilo India, Juliana approach, good morning. Identified. Security information is Charlie. Expect the RNF approach, runway 10.
We have Charlie and expecting the RNF 1040 TDN 24 Kilo India.
Alright, so it looks like they're going to want us at 2600 at Juice.
November 924 Kilo India, recycle squawk 4551.
Which is in 1901.
4551, TDN 24 Kilo India.
Hopefully they're going to start us on our descent pretty soon here. Alright, how are we looking here? Power's looking good. Fuel pressure good, oil temperature, oil pressure is good, all amps are good. Plenty of fuel. So it looks like we're in good shape. ATIS is 118.0.
Polar 125, welcome to Juliana. Backtrack runway 10, vacate via Charlie.
Backtrack runway 10 and information Charlie, thanks. Polar cargo 125.
Vacate via Charlie.
Oh, vacate via Charlie, thanks. Polar cargo 125.
Speedbird 1368, descent to flight level 80.
Descent flight level 80, Speedbird 1368.
Airfield 2346 miles out, number 1. Traffic is on the runway, continue approach, wind 070 degrees, 5 knots.
Airfield 234, cleared for approach 10.
This thing just wants to keep edging up. I mean, I'm 200 feet above my altitude, which is not good. You don't want to be that far off. Off my wing here. We've got another plane coming in, just a little bit higher than me.
Airfield 234 traffic vacated, runway 10, clear to land.
Clear to land 10, received at 4.
Polar cargo 125, welcome to Juliana, Texas 2T apron and stand of choice.
Yeah,
SBA Prudence Standard Choice, thanks so much for your service and have a wonderful day. For our cargo 125, see ya.
Thank you, enjoy your afternoon, bye bye.
About 10 miles from Juice.
December 924 Kilo India, direct Faki, descent flight level 65.
Direct Faki down to 65, TBN 24 Kilo India.
Alright, Juice is 22.9.
Speedbird 1368, descent 2,600 feet, QNH 1017.
System 2,600 at QNH
1017. 3003. So we're going to be listening to other radio calls so you can get get any information that might be useful to you.
Airfield 234, backtrack runway 10, vacate right Charlie.
Somewhere over
Backtrack runway
there,
10 and Lubana Charlie.
somewhere over there is a there's another plane. Iraqi lessor. Oops, Alright. About 2 minutes from Juice right now. It's gonna be a right turn to 125 and presumably a descent.
Airfield 234 runway vacated.
Airfield 234, thank you. Taxi straight ahead to the apron, stand of choice.
Stand my choice, Airfield 234.
Still don't see that other traffic out yet. That's probably about my 2 o'clock, somewhere out there. Slightly below me. Don't see him. Juliana approach Foxtrot Golf, Juliet Charlie Bravo request.
Fox Charlie Bravo Juliana, pass your message.
Just wanted to know if you want me direct Avaki after Juice for Foxtrot Charlie Bravo.
Fox Charlie Bravo actually merging with some traffic, flyer heading of 090, vectors for Avaki.
Heading is 090 for Foxtrot Charlie Bravo. So, and he is correct, we are merging with other traffic. And that's why when
Speedbird 1368 via Avaki, cleared RNAV approach runway 10, speed 180 knots or greater until 8 DME.
That's why when you are expecting something from ATC and you don't hear anything, you should inquire. Because I was expecting him to...
Speedbird 1368 via Avaki, cleared RNAV approach runway 10, speed 180 knots until 8 DME.
Cleared RNAV runway 10 via Avaki, speed greater than 180 until 8 DME. Speedbird 1368.
The other thing is...
790 for Kilo India, descent to 3,000 feet, QNH 1017.
1017 down to 3,000, November 924 Kilo India.
The other thing is you never want to assume anything. I mean, I could have just turned right to Avaki, which is what the approach calls for. but I haven't been assigned the approach, and you know, basically when you're unsure of something, you should just inquire ATC. And this is the great thing about Vatsim, is that these guys are really pretty good. I mean, I've basically only done flights in the Caribbean on Vatsim, and the controllers have been excellent.
Seven 94 Kilo India, turn left heading 290.
Left 290, November 924 Kilo India.
And he's got more traffic approaching from the south, which is why he's got...
Aero 324 at gate Alpha 3, no coronavirus reported. Thank you for your service.
234, thank you for flying. Have a good day.
You too.
Foxtrot Juliet Charlie Bravo, turn right heading 140, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Right heading 140, descend to 4,000, QNH 1017 for Foxtrot Golf Juliet Charlie Bravo. Alright, so...
People 1368, wind is 070 degrees 5 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 10, speak with the yeah.
Seven 94 Kilo India, resume navigation direct Avaki, cleared RNF approach runway 10, speed is yours.
Direct Avaki for your RNF 10 and we'll measure speed November 924 Kilo India.
So we've actually got to make a bit of a descent here, because we've got a pretty good amount of altitude to lose here. Not a tremendous amount of time to do it. We do have, you know, if you look at the airspeed indicator, we're still in the green arc. So no big deal there. I'm not going to mess with the comm radios right now. I was going to listen to ATIS on the comm too, but just no real reason to do that right now. There is a reason to switch fuel tanks. So fuel pump on, switch tanks, fuel pump off, check the fuel pressure. Fuel pressure is good. So 5,700 for 4,000. as we descend, manifold pressure is going to increase at about a rate of 1 inch per 1,000 feet of descent. So as we descend, if we want to keep that power down at 2,000, which is what I want, got to make sure you keep checking it and pulling it back. Alright, so let's review this approach real quick. Alright, Avaki at or above 2,600.
Fox Golf Juliet Yellow Bravo, resume navigation direct Avaki, descent 2,600 feet.
Was that for Foxtrot Golf Juliet Charlie Bravo?
Correct. Fox Charlie Bravo, resume navigation direct Avaki, descent 2,600 feet.
Direct Avaki, descend and maintain 2,600 for Foxtrot Charlie Bravo.
Speedbird 1368, backtrack runway 10, vector 83 Charlie.
So...
Speedbird 1368, backtrack runway 10, vacate fair Charlie.
Avaki at or above
Vacate 5 Charlie.
2,600,
Speedbird sitting.
inbound 095. Even though the RNAV doesn't depend on having this tuned in, I like to set that just to remind myself what heading I'm looking for. Okay.
Fox Golf Juliet Charlie Bravo via Avaki cleared RNAV approach runway 10.
Avaki and then cleared the RNAV runway 10 for Foxtrot Charlie Bravo. Alright, so we are cleared for the approach.
794 Kilo India, 5 miles out, continue approach, traffic on the runway, wind 070 degrees, 5 knots.
Continue approach, copy the wind, November 924 Kilo India.
And then lessor at or above 1,700. Start coming left here a little bit. So... and there is... 095 is the heading we're looking for.
794 Kilo India, traffic vacated, runway 10, clear the land.
Clear to land, 10, November 924 Kilo India.
Speedbird 1368, welcome to Juliana, taxi to the 8 stand of choice.
Taxi to the 8, Speedbird 1368.
Okay, so we should be good here. 2,600 is what we're looking for at Avaki. We are 2 miles away. Once we hit Avaki, 096 on the heading. Alright, 2,600. 1,700 at lessor. It's about 500 feet a minute. We're looking pretty good. Because we've got 2 minutes to get there. Keeping the speed up, I don't think there's any other traffic. the speed once we get to lessor. Alright, another minute and 20 to go. 1,700 feet is glide slope intercept at lessor. So let's see if that CDI starts moving. Alright, mixture rich. Fuel pump on.
Speedbird 1368, thank you, ATC services, have a great day.
Speedbird 1368, thank you for flying, have a good afternoon, bye bye.
Slow the descent here a little bit because we're probably going to be
Foxtrot Juliet Charlie Bravo, 6 miles out, wind is 060 degrees, 5 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
clear to land, runway 10, Foxtrot Charlie Bravo. Alright. Six seconds to lessor. And we are inbound from lessor, so it doesn't look like that glide slope is going to come in. So
Speedbird Concord 4 Heavy, radio check.
we're going to
Speedbird Concord 4 Juliana approach, good morning, airability 5.
Speedbird Concord 4 Heavy, with information Charlie on stand apron south, position Bravo 4. Request IFR to London Heathrow, aircraft type Concord, and we prefer radar vectors to Nolo over standard instrument departure.
get the speed
Speedbird
down.
4, confirm you want the radar vectors to Manolo?
First notch of flaps.
AFM, Speedbird 4.
Speedbird 4, roger, cleared to your destination London Heathrow, radar vectors to Manolo, then flight plan route. Initial climb, flight level 150, squawk 4575.
Mixture's rich, fuel pumps on.
Speedbird Concord 4 Heavy cleared Gatwick, cleared London Heathrow via radar vectors to Nolo. Initial flight level 150, squawk 4575.
Speedbird 4, repack correct, report fully ready.
Okay, we report ready for pushback, Speedbird 4.
We're going to put in the second notch of flaps. Coming up in 1,000 feet, so we'll go full forward on the prop.
Juliana approach, good afternoon. This is KLM 330, Stan Alpha 2, Airbus 330, ready for IFR, current to Aruba.
KLM 330 Juliana approach, good morning, clear to Aruba, motor to departure, Gouda transition, then flight plan route. Initial climb, flight level 150, squawk 4557.
Airspeed is just fine.
KLM 330, I just want a correction. The departure is what's the departure again, sir?
Willow over there.
KLM 330, motor to departure, Gouda transition, then flight plan route.
Roger that, okay, roger. So KLM 330 clear to Aruba via the motor to departure, quarter transition, climb flight level 150 and squawk 4557.
KLM 330, repack correct, report ready.
Got a second red there. Just going to add a touch of power because that means we're coming down on the glide slope, which is all well and good. Airspeed is looking just fine. Pull out a little bit of power. Got 4 whites. A little bit more power. Okay. Airspeed's looking good. Pull out some more power. Okay. Power coming back. Power is out. Not bad. Bit flat. Alright, and let's give it some power in here. Put the flaps back up. And Juliana approach Foxtrot Charlie Bravo is off the runway at Delta. Request taxi to parking.
For Charlie Bravo, which parking would you like today?
I can park just straight ahead here off to the east a little bit, if that's okay.
For Charlie Bravo, right, taxi straight ahead to the parking.
Cleared straight ahead to parking. Charlie Bravo. Alright, a little bit of lean here on the mixture. I wasn't ready with an answer, by the way, when he asked me where I wanted to park. So we'll park ourselves right here.
Juliana, approach KLM 330 Alpha 2, ready for push and start.
KLM 330, information is Delta, QNH 1016, startup and pushback approved.
Throttle
QNH 1016, information Delta, push and start approved, KLM 330.
Let's turn our lights off here and wait for a second so we can thank our associate here for the help. And Juliana approach Foxtrot Charlie Bravo. Thanks so much for your help today. Have a great day.
Well, Charlie Bravo, thank you for flying. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.
Thanks. Bye bye. So there we go. Magneto's off. Master switch off. And that was a successful IFR flight on Vatsim.